Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority.
Just because I just stepped here on the game and stuff, let's still focus on what we have to do. Our problems, okay?
In fact, before the game,
I pay attention to what I'm doing. I know that test is all day, but let's understand what, let's get the focus of it.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's third down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On third down, Mayfield. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Taking it about the 16. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That should have been my interception.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
So what are we doing now? Why is it that every time I'm looking up here, you looking that way? Turn yourself around here, sir. You abused, man. Try to give you an inch, man, and you start taking miles. Focus, man.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Again, it's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. James has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger, a screen to Bell. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
You can tell her?
And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
Okay, but why are you telling?
So negative
tell her to handle it.
Loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers.
Tell her to handle it.
Antonio Brown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns heading out on offense, Charles, and everybody knows the story. It's been 10 straight years of losing seasons, 0-16 last year. But it feels like there is some optimism. Is it warranted?
It'll be warranted if they can translate all the optimism, the draft choices, the free agent pickups, the molding of the team into winning a game and then turning it into at least a modest winning streak. They have a great opportunity here in the opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers, a hated rival. That will make everyone feel better, not just the organization, but all the fans that surround them.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Baker
Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
Leopard!
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and he will return this one.
Why did I actually run? I don't know why. I don't know why he was moving.
Didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, Charles, Le'Veon Bell, 26 going on 27, and the shelf life of these NFL running backs seems to be getting shorter and shorter. How long can he go at this torrid pace?
Usually we say 30 is kind of the line of demarcation for a running back. But Le'Veon Bell played all 16 games in 2017, takes great care of himself off the field. I think he's got a chance to break through that 30-year-old mark, and in a big way.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Carl Davis forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
These two.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. A first carry for a former 49er and also a former Buckeye. It's Carlos Hyde. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. First NFL carry for the rookie from Georgia, Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one in Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
One six two. 3284. I don't know what he did after that.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9.
162-3284. When you guys and stuff like want me or something, ask them, make sure that I'm not playing the game or not actually doing something at that time. Both of you guys. You have a bad habit of that, and you just do it and stuff as well. Okay? Got it? Pay attention to what I'm doing and then say excuse me.
They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Lucky 56.
Play fake. Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown as a Cleveland Brown. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
It's not working.
And will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Now let's get a pencil and paper, sir. All right. 162-3284. 162-3284. And you don't know what your password is?
Gonzalez now to kick this
lowercase.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
Well, they didn't call her.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that works for them, right? Different guys want the ball, different guys want attention, and then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. I think on the defensive side,
that was it, right? That wasn't it, man. It wasn't Student that just typed in.
But I'm hearing whispers this offseason that Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker, is due for a big season. And if so, they could be back to being known as Blitzburg.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Room here to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48.
Oh, catch the ball.
Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue.
Wait, he did it on the what's the name up there.
Back underway in the second
yeah, I know. So it should automatically be in it, right?
And that'll carry
all right,
over
go
the
ahead.
back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10.
Just had the wrong player there.
Now, throwing the ball to start the game. A give to Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Let's go. Take 2 of them. Take 2 of them. Like 20.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's got room. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard.
What's second place?
This team has shown no signs of doing that.
What was he doing?
Of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football.
But why was
like
you doing
crazy.
it, though?
But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it.
He should know. He should know.
Start the second half.
So a first
Once he
and 10
logged,
upcoming
once he
from
logged in,
Browns
you should have just gave it back to him.
at the
That's what I'm saying.
35-yard line. The give is to Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
So why was you connected in to get inside?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
Right.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing.
Okay, but once you logged in, you should have gave it
they were
back
able
to
to
him.
exploit
That's what
right
I'm
there.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he just didn't move far. You got move the screen and touch that. He should know that. As a 12-year-old, you're making little fundamental errors and stuff. That's silly. You know, after a while, it's a screensaver. You got to touch the screen. Come on, man.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
That's what didn't happen.
And he's brought down. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers at first.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic, and Big Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back. Roethlisberger rolling to it. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Schobert, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now Bell. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
The Steelers going for 2. If you peek back to 2017, they were 2 for 4 on 2-point conversions. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete on the deep ball. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. He sets to fire deep. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him. But that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3! And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Chubb on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mayfield on play action. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Had everything I wanted. Defense is done, so we just got to win the game with a touchdown.
He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
What's this up here?
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
Who tackled him?
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he is out of bounds.
Focus here. Stop watching TV.
The 35. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the... And this is caught inside the 5.
Oh, my God.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's so
offense
whack.
can certainly move quickly when they want
That's
to.
so
3
whack. I be
plays,
pushing
3
the
pass
wrong
completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. The 1st NFL touchdown for Georgia's Nick Chubb. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it.
Comes down to either one of us, Playboy. Field goal wins the game. Call him. Call us. Take care of it. Let's get it taken care of right now.
Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. We talked early on about this defense needing to hold him under 100 yards. He's had a few good runs, but he is under 100, and maybe not coincidentally, they're trailing here in the 4th.
Well, sometimes the best plans actually do get executed, and so far they're on their game.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T.J. Carey right there in coverage. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. try and run for it with Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just standing there. Kendrick, are you freaking? That's damn. I ain't got no high aware.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He'll look to throw. James has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Roethlisberger to his big target, James. All 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down.
You know you're gonna hit the field goal to win the game. You haven't made one all game. You know you're about to hit one.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rodgers. 23 yards on the play. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, you tricked that off. You should have threw that away.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Denzel Ward.
Should have threw that away. You should have threw that away.
We have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to wind down some clock with Hyde. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Second down, Hyde. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the Steelers signal for another
good game play, boy. You ain't got to worry about that again. You can hold that L for the first game of the season. You can hold that L. 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together,